Hello everyone. Hello wonderful viewers. Welcome back to Niger Waves channel. Today we are diving into a topic, emotional intelligence. It is not just about what you know, it's about how you feel and relate to others. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of our insightful content. Let's begin. What do you understand by emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence, which is also known as EI, or emotional quotient, which is EQ, is the ability to recognize, understand, manage, and effectively use your own emotions and the emotions of others in various situations. It involves a set of skills and qualities that enable individual to navigate social interactions, build relationships, make informed decisions, and cope with the challenges of daily life. Components of emotional intelligence. There are 5 components of emotional intelligence, and the key components are self-awareness. Self-awareness is the ability to recognize and understand your own emotions, strengths, weaknesses, values, and motivations. It involves being in tune with your feelings and understanding how they can impact your behavior. Another one is self-regulation. Self-regulation is about managing and controlling your emotions, your emotional reactions. It means being able to stay calm under pressure, resist impulsive behavior, and adapt to changing circumstances. The next is motivation. Motivation in this context of emotional intelligence is the drive to achieve personal and professional goals. It involves setting and working towards objectives with persistence, even in the face of obstacles. Another component of emotional intelligence is empathy. Empathy is the capacity to understand and share the feelings and perspectives of others. It involves listening actively, showing compassion, and being sensitive to the emotions and needs of those around you. The last one among the 5 components of emotional intelligence is social skills. These encompass the ability to communicate effectively, build and maintain relationships, resolve conflicts, and work collaboratively with others. These skills are essential for successful interpersonal interactions. Emotional intelligence is not only important for building healthy relationships, but also for personal and professional success. It can lead to improved communication, better teamwork, effective leadership, and enhanced overall well-being. Developing emotional intelligence is an ongoing process that involves self-awareness, self-reflection, and practice in various social and emotional contexts. Benefits of high emotional intelligence. The benefits of high emotional intelligence are numerous and impactful. Mastering emotional intelligence can lead to better relationship, improved leadership skills, increased resilience, and a more fulfilling life overall. Here are some key advantages of having high emotional intelligence. Number one, effective communication. Individuals with high emotional intelligence are skilled communicators. They can express their thoughts and feelings clearly, which fosters better understanding and connection with others. Another one is strong interpersonal relationships. High emotional intelligence enables people to navigate social situations with ease. They are better at building and maintaining relationships as they understand and respond to the emotions of others, leading to deeper connections. Another one is conflict resolution. Emotional intelligence helps individuals handle conflicts constructively. They can remain calm and composed during disagreements, find common ground, and work towards mutually beneficial situations and solutions. Leadership skills. Effective leaders often possess high emotional intelligence. They can inspire and motivate their teams, understand their team members' needs, and provide constructive feedback. Another benefit of high emotional intelligence is stress management. People with high emotional intelligence are more resilient in the face of stress and adversity. They can effectively cope with challenges, maintain a positive outlook, and bounce back from setback. Again, we have empathy. This is a core component of emotional intelligence. Empathic individuals can understand and share the feelings of others, which makes them more compassionate and supportive. Another benefit of how high emotional intelligence is enhanced decision making. Emotional intelligence contributes to better decision making. People with high emotional intelligence can evaluate situations from both an emotional and rational perspective, leading to more well-rounded and informed choices. Again, we have increased self-awareness. Emotional intelligence fosters self-awareness, allowing individuals to understand their own emotions, strengths, and weaknesses. This self-awareness can lead to personal growth and the ability to make positive changes. Again, we have better mental health. High emotional intelligence is associated with improved mental health. It can help individuals manage negative emotions, reduce anxiety and depression, and enhance overall psychological well-being. Another benefit of high emotional intelligence is career success. In the workplace, emotional intelligence can lead to career advancement. It enables individuals to work effectively with colleagues, handle leadership roles, and excel in roles that require interpersonal skills. Again, we have customer relations. For individuals in customer-facing roles such as sales and customer service, emotional intelligence can lead to better customer relations. Understanding and responding to customer emotions can enhance customer satisfaction and loyalty. The last on our list is increased empowerment. High emotional intelligence can make individuals feel more empowered and in control of their lives. They are better equipped to set and achieve personal and professional goals. Overall, a high level of emotional intelligence contributes to improved quality of life, healthier relationships, and greater success in various aspects of life, making it a valuable skill to cultivate. Developing self-awareness. Self-awareness and self-regulations are the foundations of emotional intelligence because they form the basis upon which other emotional intelligence skills are built. Here are why they serve as the cornerstone of emotional intelligence. For self-awareness, we have understanding emotions. Self-awareness involves recognizing and understanding your own emotions as they occur. This means being able to pinpoint what you are feeling at any given moment and why you are feeling that way. Again, another point in self-awareness is recognizing triggers. This also entails identifying the specific situations, events, or people that trigger your emotional responses. This awareness allows you to anticipate and prepare for emotional reaction. For self-awareness, again, we have acknowledging strengths and weaknesses. Self-awareness extends beyond emotions to recognizing your strengths and weaknesses, values, and motivation. This knowledge helps you to make choices that align with your values and work on areas where improvement is needed. Again, we have objective self-reflection. This involves the ability to step back and objectively reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. This self-reflection enables you to gain insight into your pattern of behavior and make necessary adjustment. Then we'll move on to self-regulation, developing self-regulation. Remember we said self-awareness and self-regulations are the foundations of emotional intelligence. For self-regulations, we have managing emotions. Once you are aware of your emotion, self-regulation involves the ability to manage them effectively. It means being able to modulate your emotional responses to different situations, choosing how you want to react, and avoiding impulsive or destructive behavior. Again, we have coping with stress under self regulation. For coping with stress under self regulation, This includes coping with stress and adversity in a healthy way instead of becoming overwhelmed by negative situation. Individuals with strong self-regulation can stay calm and focused, finding productive ways to deal with challenges. Adaptability. This involves adaptability in the face of change. People with high self-regulation can adjust their emotional responses to changing circumstances, which is essential for resilience and flexibility. And the last on our list on developing self-regulation is impulse control. Self-regulation includes impulse control, which prevents rash decision, rash decision making, or emotional outbursts. This skill is crucial in maintaining positive relationships and making rational choices. Together, self-awareness and self-regulation provide the groundwork for other emotional intelligence components such as empathy, social skills, and motivation. When you understand your own emotions and can regulate them effectively, you are better equipped to understand and empathize with the emotions of others, build healthier relationships, and motivate yourself to achieve your goals. In essence, self awareness and self motivation form the core of emotional intelligence by enabling individuals to navigate their own emotions and respond to the emotions of others in a balanced and constructive manner. These skills lay the foundation for personal growth, effective communication, and successful interpersonal interactions. Cultivating empathy and social skills. Remember, we are talking about all you need to know about emotional intelligence. Now we said cultivating empathy and social skills. Empathy and social skills are keys to better connections, to enhance empathic abilities and improve social interactions, both personally and professionally. It involves a set of skills and adopting certain strategies. Here are some strategies to help you build empathy and enhance your social interaction. Number one on the list is active listening. Practice active listening by giving your full attention to the speaker. Maintain eye contact. Nod in agreement. Use verbal cues. Example, I understand. Tell me more, etc., etc., to show that you are engaged. Avoid interrupting or formulating your response while the other person is speaking. Instead, focus on understanding the perspectives. Another way of cultivating empathy and social skills is perspective thinking. Put yourself in the other person's shoes and try to see the situation from their point of view. Ask open-minded questions that encourage the other person to share their thoughts and feelings. Avoid making assumptions or judgments about their experience. Again, empathic communication. Use empathic language to express your understanding and support. For instance, I can imagine how you have felt, or you can say, I am here for you. Another way of cultivating empathy and social skills is curiosity and open-mindedness. Approach conversations with curiosity and willingness to learn from others. Be open-minded and willing to accept different perspectives, even if they differ from your own. Again, the next on the list is non-verbal communication. Pay attention to your non-verbal cues such as body language, facial expressions, and tone your voice. For empathy building exercise, engage in empathy building exercise to practice and strengthen your empathic abilities. For instance, you can read books and watch documentaries about diverse experiences to gain insight into different perspectives. We have seek feedback. Be open to constructive critics and use it as an opportunity for growth. The last on our list is mindfulness and self-care. Engage in mindfulness practice such as meditation to increase your awareness of your own emotions and promote emotional balance. Remember that building empathy is an ongoing process that requires patience and self-reflection. By incorporating these strategies into your personal and professional life, you can develop stronger empathic abilities and improve your social interactions. We move on to boosting motivation and resilience. Motivation and resilience are essential for achieving your goals. You should ignite your inner drive and bounce back from setbacks with greater strength and determination thanks to your enhanced emotional intelligence. Now let's look at tools and resources for developing emotional intelligence. Developing emotional intelligence is a lifelong journey, and there are various tools and resources available to help enhance skills in emotional intelligence. Here are some valuable tools and resources. We have books, we have online courses. There are so many learning platforms online that offer courses on emotional intelligence. Look for courses taught by experts in the field for in-depth learning. Again, we have self-assessment tools. We have workshops and training programs. Also, we have coaching and therapy. We have mobile apps. There are lots of mobile apps designed to help you improve your emotional intelligence through guided exercises and activities. We have podcasts and webinars. We also have emotional intelligence workbooks. We have online communities. You can join any of it. It will help enhance your emotional intelligence. Mindfulness and meditation apps. Those you can find on your Play Store, online, and all of that. Social skills workshops. We have emotional intelligence assessment by experts, and so on and so on. Remember, developing emotional intelligence is a gradual process that involves self-awareness, practice, continuous learning. Choose the tools and resources that align with your learning style and goals, and make a commitment to regular practice and improvement. In conclusion, you can see that there you have it, your comprehensive guide to mastering emotional intelligence. Like I said earlier, emotional intelligence is a lifelong journey, and we hope that this video has inspired you to embark on it. And if you found this content valuable, please give it a thumb up, share it with your friends, and comment below with your thoughts and experiences. Don't forget, emotional intelligence is a key to unlocking a happier and more successful life. Okay, let's do a little recap before we call it a day. Remember, we said that emotional intelligence, which is also known as emotional quotient, is the ability to recognize, understand, manage, and effectively use your own emotions and the emotions of others in various situations. We talked about the 5 components of emotional intelligence, which are self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, social skills. And we said emotional intelligence is not only important for building healthy relationships, but also for personal and professional success. It can lead to improved communication, better teamwork, effective leadership, and enhanced overall well-being. We talked about benefits of high emotional intelligence. And here we have some of the key advantages of having high emotional intelligence. And we said we have effective communication, which says that individuals with high emotional intelligence are skilled communicators. They can express their thoughts and feelings clearly and empathically, which fosters better understanding and connection with others. Again, we talked about strong interpersonal relationship, which is another key advantage of having high emotional intelligence. Okay, we talked of conflict resolution, leadership skills, stress management, empathy, enhanced decision making, increased self awareness, better mental health, career success, customer relations, increased empowerment. All these are key advantages of having high emotional intelligence. And overall, we said a high level of emotional intelligence contributes to improved quality of life, healthier relationships, and greater success in various aspects of life, making it a valuable skill to cultivate. Again, we talked about developing self awareness and self regulation. We said self awareness and self regulations are the foundations of emotional intelligence. We said that because they form the basis upon which other emotional intelligence skills are built. And for self awareness, we have understanding emotions, recognizing triggers, acknowledging strengths and weaknesses, and objective self reflection. And we said for self regulation, we have managing emotion, which is once you are aware of your emotions, self regulation involves the ability to manage them effectively. That is, you being able to modulate your emotional responses to different situations, choosing how you want to react and avoiding impulsive or destructive behavior. Again, for self-regulation, we talked about coping with stress, how you can manage stress. We talked about adaptability, which involves adaptability in the face of change. People with high self-regulation can adjust their emotional responses to changing circumstances, which is essential for resilience and flexibility. Again, we talked about impulse control, which is part of self-regulation, which prevents rash decision making or emotional outbursts. This skill is crucial in maintaining positive relationships and making rational choices. And we said together, self-awareness and self-regulation provides the groundwork for other emotional intelligence components such as empathy, social skills, and motivation. We said all these skills lay the foundation for personal growth, effective communication, and successful interpersonal relationship. Remember, we moved on to cultivating empathy and social skills. And we said empathy and social skills are keys to better connections, to enhance empathic abilities and improve social interactions, both personally and professionally. While talking about cultivating empathy and social skills, We said active listening is part of cultivating empathy and social skills. Practice active listening by giving your full attention to the speaker. We talked about perspective thinking. While cultivating empathy and social skills, put yourself in the other person's shoes and try to see the situation from their point of view. Ask open-minded questions that encourages the other person to share their thoughts and feelings. We talked about empathic communication. This is still under cultivating empathy and social skills. We said empathic communication. That you use empathic language to express your understanding and support. For instance, you can say, I can imagine. You can say, I am here for you, and all of that. And we talked about curiosity and open-mindedness. We talked about non-verbal communication. Pay attention to your non-verbal cues, such as body language, facial expressions, and tone your voice. Empathy building exercise is part of it. So you engage in empathy building exercise to practice and strengthen your empathic abilities. Again, we talked about seek feedback. Be open to critics and use it as an opportunity for growth. Mindfulness and self-care. We said engage in mindfulness practice such as meditation to increase your awareness of your own emotions and promote emotional balance. Another key factor is remember that building empathy is an ongoing process that requires patience and self-reflection. By incorporating these strategies into your personal and professional life, you can develop stronger empathic abilities and improve your social interactions. Again, we talked about boosting motivation and resilience. Motivation and resilience, we said, are essential for achieving your goals. You should ignite your inner drive and bounce back from setbacks with greater strength and determination thanks to your enhanced emotional intelligence. Again, we stated some of the tools and resources for developing emotional intelligence. And we said these tools and resources are books, online courses, self-assessment tools, workshops and training programs, coaching and therapy, mobile apps. There are mobile apps designed to help you improve your emotional intelligence through guided exercise and activities. We have podcasts and webinars. We have emotional intelligence workshops. There are online communities that you can join and it will help enhance your emotional intelligence. Again, mindfulness and meditation apps. We have them in Play Store, Google Store. You can download and work around it. We have social skills workshop, emotional intelligence assessment by experts. All these helps you to enhance your emotional and to help enhance skills in emotional intelligence. Remember, developing emotional intelligence is a gradual process that involves self-awareness, practice, continuous learning, Okay? Choose the tools and resources that align with your learning style and goals. Make a commitment to regular practice and improve. Don't forget, this is Niger Waves channel. Please, if you found this content very valuable, interesting, insightful, do encourage us by giving it a thumbs up, like the channel, the video, comment, and let us know some of the topics you would like us to cover in our next video. Okay? Like I said, this is Niger Wave channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And you can share the video with your friends. Okay? Don't forget, emotional intelligence is a key to unlocking a happier and more successful life. And if you are someone that doesn't know where to start and you feel you need to talk to someone that will help you come out of emotional stress, that is why there are consultants, there are experts in emotional intelligence. You can find them online. You can go online and hook up to some virtual classes, and learn about emotional intelligence. It will help enhance your emotional intelligence. It will help you to know how to deal with your personal life, even in your career, with your team members. It will help you to know when to react negatively, and when to react positively, and when not to respond at all. Okay? It will help shape your behavior in all areas. Emotional intelligence is not just about personal. Professionally, you need emotional intelligence. That is why we deem it fit to bring it to your table, and we believe that it is comprehensive enough, that we have learned a lot about emotional intelligence. And don't break down when you are in a fit or in a tight corner. Try and pinpoint, like we said, pinpoint those things you need to change and how you want to achieve them. And when it involves someone else, try and cultivate empathy and social skills. Remember, we said empathy and social skills are keys to better connections. Try and enhance your empathic ability so that you will improve your social interactions both personally and professionally. And it involves a set of skills and adopting certain strategies. Don't forget active listening that we talked about, not when someone is trying to make you understand a certain thing, all you do is to interrupt. No, practice active listening by giving your full attention to the speaker. Okay? Avoid interrupting or formulating your response while the other person is speaking. Instead, focus on understanding the perspective or write your question down, jot it down you can ask later. Okay? Perspective thinking is another key when cultivating empathy, when dealing with other people. Yes, you can say, I am an expert in this. I am perfect in this. And you are looking at the other person as someone that doesn't know anything. You know, it's just like the saying that says, letter 6. If I'm looking at it from my end, it is showing letter 6. If someone else is looking at it from his or her own end, it will show 9. It will show 9. Okay? Number 6, rather. It will show 6 in my own end and 9 on the other way around. So try and be patient with others. Try and see people from where they are coming from. Try and put yourself in their shoes. Even if you are not going to agree to what they are saying, but at that point, try and make that person comfortable. Encourage this person to be open to speak. Then you pick what you want to pick and react positively, not putting people down. Okay? Try empathic communication when dealing with others. Use empathic language to express your understanding and support. Remember, don't be harsh to people because you don't know what is going on up there with them. But be curious. Curiosity and open-mindedness. Approach conversation with curiosity and willingness to learn from others. Remember we said be open-minded and willing to accept different perspectives, even if they differ from your own. We learn every day. There is an adage that says, nobody is an island. A tree cannot make a forest. No matter how 100% right you are, you can still learn from another person. Non-verbal communication. When communicating with people, be very cautious of your non-verbal communication. You may not speak, you may not say anything, but your body language, your facial expressions, your tone of voice said it all. So pay attention to your non-verbal cues, such as body language, facial expressions, and tone of your voice. Okay, seek feedback. Don't be a know-it-all. Be open to constructive critics and use it as an opportunity for growth. You can ask people around you to give you feedback about your behavior, about your character, about how you do. People around you, team members, colleagues, even family, your siblings. They can they tell them to be plain enough to let you know where you can amend and have a healthy relationship with others. There are other ways you can cultivate emotional intelligence, empathic building exercise. Try and engage in empathy building exercise to practice and strengthen your empathic abilities. You read books, like we said, we've said it over and over. Read books, watch documentaries, done diverse experience to gain documentaries about diverse experiences to gain insight into different perspectives. You boost motivation and resilience. Okay? Remember that building empathy is an ongoing process. So be patient with yourself and try and be patient with others. Okay? Remember that emotional intelligence requires patience and self-reflection. Sometimes, after a day's job or after a week's job, you try and have a self-reflection. Go back, meditate. That is why self-regulation is key. Meditate, think about all that happened that day, things you said, how you reacted to people, and all of that. Your behavior, in the workplace, at the train station, at the mall, conversation on the phone, and all. Think about it and reflect and make amendments. You will always see a part where you will tell yourself, oh, I shouldn't have said this. I would have said this either. And you make amendments. That is self reflection. Okay? Don't forget to recognize triggers. Remember we talked about self-awareness. Recognizing triggers is key. Stay away from such triggers. It does not pay to get angry, get infuriated, get upset, get worked up for nothing. Recognizing triggers entails identifying the specific situations, events, or people that trigger your emotional responses. This awareness allows you to anticipate and prepare for emotional reaction. Silence, they say, is golden. Sometimes some of these things you don't even need to say a word. Silence is key. This knowledge helps you to make choices that align with your values and work on areas where improvement is needed. Okay? Manage your emotion. Remember, coping with stress, self-regulation. Try and keep asking yourself, update your memory at every point in time. That is emotional intelligence. Keep asking yourself, what did I do wrong? What did I do this right? Did I do this? What am I supposed to do? What's the next thing to do? And all of that. Coping with stress, self-regulation also include coping with stress and adversity in a healthy way. Instead of becoming overwhelmed by negative emotions, if you have strong self-regulation, you can stay calm and focus, finding productive ways to deal with challenges instead of overreacting, instead of fighting, instead of being impulsive. Remember, we talked about impulse control as well, and we said this prevents rash decision. If you can, work on your impulse, that is impulse control, you are good to go. This prevents rash decision making or emotional outbursts. This skill is very, very crucial in maintaining positive relationship and making rational choices. Impulsive control. In a nutshell, self-awareness and self-motivation form the core of emotional intelligence. by enabling individuals to navigate their own emotions and respond to the emotions of others in a balanced and constructive manner. Okay, I believe with all these points, you have learned so much about how to work on your emotional intelligence. Okay, it is not just about what you know. Remember, it is about how you feel and relate to others. Okay, that is why we brought it to you to understand everything, the basis of emotional intelligence. Remember, we said that emotional intelligence involves a set of skills and qualities that enable individuals to navigate social interactions, build relationships, make informed decisions, and cope with challenges of daily life. Okay, we talked about the benefits of high emotional intelligence. Okay, which is effective communication, how to talk with people, how to communicate, strong interpersonal relations, okay, which enables people to navigate social situations with ease. They are better at building and maintaining relationships. That is, if you have strong interpersonal relationship, okay, and they understand and respond to the emotions of others, leading to deeper connection. Leadership skill. Leadership skill is one of the benefits of high emotional intelligence because effective leaders often possess high emotional intelligence. We said they can inspire and motivate their teams. So they understand their team members' needs and provide constructive feedback. Empathy. Don't forget the word empathy. It keeps reoccurring in all aspects of emotional intelligence. This is a core because it is a core component of emotional intelligence. Okay? That is why we keep talking about empathy. Empathy individuals can understand and share their feelings and share the feelings of others, which makes them more compassionate and supportive. Enhance decision making. This is another vital key, another benefit of emotional intelligence. It said emotional intelligence contributes to better decision making. People with high emotional intelligence can evaluate situations from both an emotional and rational perspective, leading to more well-rounded choice. Hey, this is good. And for those in customer relations that interface with customers, those that see customers like individuals in customer facing roles such as sales and customer service. Emotional intelligence is key. It can lead to better customer relations. Understanding and responding to customers' emotion can enhance customer satisfaction and loyalty. You find out that this particular customer wants to deal, wants to do business with your organization, wants to come around, wants to buy your products, your services, because of your emotional intelligence as a customer relation officer. Okay, because you interface with the customer, you have empathy, you see reasons with him, you look at the situation from his or her own point of view, you try and manage the stress, you try and manage control your impulse and all that, and you see this particular client or customer keep coming to your company, even when they're not getting the best, but because of the people interfacing with them that has high emotional intelligence. All right. Okay. I think we have done justice to the topic. All you need to know about emotional intelligence. We have done justice to unlocking emotional intelligence, the tools and resources for personal growth. And with all this, I want to believe that you agree with me that emotional intelligence is key, be it in your personal life, be it in your professional life. Emotional intelligence is key. Okay, don't forget, like I said earlier, emotional intelligence is key to unlocking a happier and more successful life. Remember to subscribe to Niger Waves channel, like, comment, and share with friends. And comment to tell us which other topic you would like us to delve into, like we have done today. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for being part of Niger Waves community. If you haven't already, subscribe and stay tuned for more enlightening content. Okay? Until next time, keep mastering your emotions and live your best life. Thank you.